Sante. Today I'm going to show you what it's really like to get Zanzibar ferry.
This journey is not smooth sailing.
I feel like you're being scammed when you do that.
The chaotic hassle at the terminal, a surprising ferry ride,
Getting on and getting off is a fucking nightmare.
and then the dreaded exit into Stone Town, Zanzibar, through security and taxi drivers.
Got into trouble there, he's still shaking.
It's a mix of stress, dread, and a touch of delight. Let's dive in.
Usually there's loads of people annoying you, crowding around, but they're not hassling me as much today. This is where you actually go in to get the ferry, that's the entrance. But I've got to buy a ticket. So I've got to go to the ticket office first, which is down here. There's a Zam ferry, which is the main one. There's also Fast Ferry, which is a bit further to buy the tickets. God, this is 9 o'clock now. It's not. No one's hassling me. Usually, like loads of people crowd around you. There was people opening the door of my taxi when I got here as well. Might not be able to film here because there's a lot of security. Usually you're supposed to pre-book, but I didn't pre-book, so I have to try and get a ticket. One resident, one foreign resident. Sorry? VIP, yeah. Is it 9 o'clock? What about the next one up? Royal class? There's none at 9. Royal class? Oh shit. I think I try Fast Ferry, okay. So I'm gonna try Fast Ferry now. This one's quite good actually. I think I prefer this one. If I can get a ticket. This is why you're supposed to pre-book and reserve. So I don't want to wait like 2 hours, 11 o'clock. So this is PSPF Towers, and this is TPA Towers, PSPF Public Service Pension Fund, and that's Tanzania Port Authority building. Our company built them both, but that one's the tallest in Tanzania. Hi, get a ticket for the next one. 12 o'clock. Oh shit. It's 12 o'clock. So I think we're going to go for the 11 o'clock one VIP, because that one 12 o'clock. Because economy, if I go for economy, I won't be able to show you guys the VIP areas and stuff, so I've got to get VIP. Economy is just like on the deck outside. You can see that.
Good morning.
Aye.
Zanzibar?
So I don't understand all this official stuff. You show me this is official tickets, but I feel like you're being scammed when you do that.
This is not
Why are you showing me that? What is that?
one advertised for the ticket for the company.
Okay. So where's your ID? Have you got ID?
So about 9 to get there.
Have you got ID? Yeah.
I've already have the office there.
Where's your ID then?
Are you ready? VIP.
Yeah.
VIP is full.
He said 11 o'clock they got some.
11.
Yeah.
Where's the ticket?
I haven't. I just went. Came back. Yeah.
Oh, here.
Where?
It's the queue.
Okay.
Resident here.
Resident, foreigner resident.
You resident.
Yeah.
Resident there, the ticket.
Yeah, my
The
friend.
ticket there. So resident, ticket there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, follow me. Come.
I saw there's another one. No, it's not there. He's trying to take me somewhere. Where? This is what I'm talking about. These people, they try to scam you, take you somewhere. Can I get those ones I said, the 2 VIPs?
So I still got to pay?
The next one, whatever's available. So it's 140,000 for 2 tickets, so that's about 70,000 for a local. And 70,000 for me as well, both residents. So if you're If you're a tourist, that'll be double the price. It'll be about I think it's $60 for non-resident, so half the price. Yeah, look and see there. They crowd around the taxis. So when you get here, they're all like that, crowding around the taxis. They were even opening my door, trying to get in. Like, I don't know what they want. Like, and they're all. It's like really bad because in the morning you arrive here when it's really early. You're confused. You got your bags. You're stressed. There's all these people. Some of them trying to take your bag, trying to help, and it's a nightmare. Like.
Because it's at 11, we cannot go in now.
Ah, okay. So it's like 8 o'clock now and our boat's at 11 o'clock, so they won't let us in. So my cameraman's trying to negotiate. This is the safe haven now. Once you're through, it's not so bad. The other safe haven is the ticket office. So once you're in those two places, you're safe. Anywhere in between is a nightmare. Now they just scan your bag and then you get to the VIP room and then you're safe. I wouldn't say safe, just like more relaxed. It's just getting on the boat is okay, it's fantastic, but it's just getting on and getting off is fucking nightmare.
Resident permits or resident?
Resident. I've lived here for 10 years. It's in here somewhere, resident.
Okay.
So this toilet here is the worst toilet I've ever been to in my life. One time it was like 8 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, I had to go to Zanzibar for work and I had to go in here and I really needed a shit. And it was terrible. They didn't have, not even a tap that worked. They didn't have toilet paper. No single tap in the whole place. And I had to go real bad. It was like the worst morning of my entire life, I tell you. If you ever get a chance, get the fast ferry, because that's good actually. It's like quicker. That's what we call fast ferry. So this is where you wait. So this is where you wait. If you haven't got VIP, you just wait here. But if you got VIP, you go over here. Another safe haven. You have to show your ticket when you get. Hi.
Welcome, drinks are free. There's some of you will
I can't relax on the boat because I have the hassle of getting off it as well. Like when I arrive in Zanzibar, everyone else is showing their local ID. But like when I show my local ID, they go, this is not enough. They have to show them the passport. All these people crowding around and they just sit there like looking through it. They don't even, and I said, I'm a resident, and then they just let me go. Like, it's like they don't even check it anyway. Like, it's just a hassle. Okay, time to get on the boat now. So it looks like there's, other than that crappy toilet I showed you, there's no other toilet in here, so make sure you take a shit before you get on the boat. They have a toilet on the boat though, it's alright. So that's the fast ferry there, which is quite good. I got it once and it was fast compared to this. So I think most people don't know about that one, so if you get a chance, get that one. So this is Kilimanjaro ferry. So all these hundreds of people, and then the door is so small out of all the hundreds of people that come. You'll see how small the entry is. The stairs are like this wide or something. See what I mean? All these people come and then look how wide the entrance is. So this is the VIP, which is medium, I think, class. There's royal class, which is that one there. You see the seats are slightly bigger. And then I'll show you the standard tickets, which are outside on the deck. Let's go and have a look at that. So this is where the locals or the cheap tickets are here. And I'll go up here. It's got a nice view here of the towers. We could have got the locals the cheaper tickets. It's nice here. This one I call the Sea Monster. We worked on it. You see it's got the tail and stuff on it. I think it's the most ugliest building in Tanzania. This one, PSPF. So one's a residential and one is an office tower, but they're both the same. I think they're both designed for office towers, but they ended up putting apartments in afterwards, so that's why it's a bit strange inside.
To me, the buildings look like a pack of Super King's cigarettes.
This is a Rotana Hotel. It's quite a new one. It's quite nice, that one. This is the oldest, apparently the first Catholic church in Tanzania is that one. It's kind of a German style. I did some work for the new Zanzibar ferry terminal in Zanzibar, and the owners of the boat showed me around, and this boat was designed and built in Hobart, Tasmania, not Tanzania, which is near Australia. So every specific item, the toilets, facilities, all designed specifically for this trip from Dar es Salaam to Zanzibar. It's not just bought off a shelf like this ship, but it's specifically designed for this trip.
This port control tower is one of the most iconic buildings in Dar es Salaam. When I googled the city before I moved here, that was the most recognizable building I could see. It made Dar es Salaam recognizable.
Back in the days when I first got on the ferry, like 10 years ago, they only had one TV in the middle, and they played a Charlie Chaplin movie like for an hour and a half, because the boat trips around just less than 2 hours, so you can get like one movie in if you're lucky. Now they've got TVs, but it's not working though. They can play movies and stuff. Last time I came here, they had a Hollywood movie on. They've just got local news on at the moment.
This is it's a live TV, by the way.
Ah, it's live TV. Okay.
Yeah.
God, it's freezing in here. I'm glad to get out anyway. So you can also get a plane to Zanzibar, but I usually get a plane if I'm not staying in Stone Town. I'll get a plane. If I'm staying in Stone Town, I'll get a ferry, because the airport is like quite far out of Stone Town. So if you want to stay in Nungwi or something, then you might as well get a plane. I only really come by ferry if I'm staying in Stone Town. So all that worry, it wasn't that bad after all that. I don't think they let us go that way, out that way, no. No, thanks. You have to watch out for taxis here, they're quite expensive. But this is the VIP area. When you leave Stone Town, you go this way. I remember there was this time where, when I first got here, there was this time where I got a vehicle all the way from Nungwi, which was about an hour and a half drive to here, paid like 10,000 shillings. And then some guy showed me where the VIP area was, and then he wanted like 20,000 shillings. So I paid 10,000 shillings for an hour and a half drive, and then I paid 20,000 just for some guy showing me where the entrance was. I was stupid back then, because I was only just moved here. So my cameraman almost got into trouble there. He's still shaking. He's all the they were questioning him, all the footage he was taking. I think he managed to get away with it.
You're like, you're recording me. I'm like, no, I'm not. Then she took me to the other officer, and I was like, see, look at this. I'm not recording anything. And this officer was like, show me the footages. I went back and I jumped really quick to like the footages in the boat. Then I showed him that.
Oh, God, we're lucky,
crazy.
man. We're really lucky. So I'm finally here in Stone Town. The journey wasn't that bad on the way here. I think I was a bit more worried than necessary. Actually, it was my cameraman who got into trouble for taking the footage and nearly got them taken off. He was shaking, so it's a pretty scary experience. So be aware of that. And I'm a resident, so it's easy for me. I just say I'm a resident. Usually they let me pass if I say that and I got proof. But if you're a foreigner, then you require a bit more paperwork. You might have to fill in forms and all that stuff. I had a friend come to visit me and he kept telling him to go back and fill in this form. It's a bit of a hassle, so just be aware of that. Anyway, subscribe over here if you like this kind of content, and I'll put some more videos in Zanzibar over here, and I'll see you over there.